McElligot's Pool by Dr. Seuss. This is one of the early books by Dr. Seuss. It was published in 1947, and it was the first of 3 of his books to get the Caldecott Award, which is an award for some of the best drawings in the books. If you go look on Amazon to find the price of this book, you'll find that you probably can't afford it because these are very much collector items books. But this is the story of McElligot's Pool. "Young man," laughed the farmer, "you're sort of a fool. You'll never catch fish in McElligot's Pool." This pool is too small, and you might as well know it. When people have junk, here's the place that they throw it. You might catch a boot, or you might catch a can, you might catch a bottle, but listen, young man, if you sat 50 years with your worms and your wishes, you'd grow a long beard long before you'd catch fishes. Answered Marco. "It may be you're right. I've been here 3 hours without a single bite. There might be no fish, but again, well, there might. 'Cause you never can tell what goes on down below. This pool might be bigger than you or I know." This might be a pool like I've read in books, connected to one of those underground brooks. An underground river that starts here and flows right under the pasture, and then, well, who knows? It might go along down where no one can see, right under State Highway 203, right under the wagons, right under the toes of Mrs. Umbroso, who's hanging out clothes. It might keep on flowing, perhaps, who can tell, right under the people of Sneaton's Hotel, right under the grass where they're playing croquet, then under the mountains and far, far away. This might be a river, now mightn't it be, connecting McElligot's Pool with the sea. There may be some fish might be swimming toward me. If such a thing could be, then they certainly would be. Some very smart fellow might point out the way to the place where I'm fishing, and that's why I say, if I wait long enough, if I'm patient and cool, who knows what I'll catch in McElligot's Pool. I might catch a thin fish, I might catch a stout fish, I might catch a short or a long, long drawn out fish. Any kind, any shape, any color or size. I might catch some fish that would open your eyes. I won't be surprised if a dogfish appears, complete with a collar and long floppy ears, woofing along that perhaps he might chase a whole lot of catfish right straight to this place. I might catch a fish like a pin with a pinwheel-like tail. I might catch a fish who has fins like a snail. I might catch some young fish, some high jumping friskers. I might catch an old one with long flowing whiskers. I might catch a fish with a long curly nose. I might catch a fish like a rooster that crows. I might catch a fish with a checkerboard belly, or even a fish made of strawberry jelly. I might catch a seahorse. I mightn't, I know. Now mightn't I now? I might catch a fish who is partly a cow. Some fish from the tropics, all sunburned and hot, might decide to swim up. Well, they might they not? Racing up north for a chance to get cool, full steam ahead for McElligot's Pool. A lot of miles to go. Some Eskimo fish from beyond Hudson Bay might decide to swim down, might be headed this way. It's a pretty long trip, but they might and they may. I might catch an eel. Well, I might. It depends. A long twisting eel with a lot of strange bends, and oddly enough, with a head at both ends. One doesn't catch this kind of fish as a rule, but chances are fine in McElligot's pool. I might catch a fish that's a terrible grouch, or an Australian fish with a kangaroo's pouch. Who wants to catch small ones like mackerel or trout? Say, I'll catch a sawfish with such a long snout that he needs an assistant to help him about. If I wait long enough, if I'm patient and cool, who knows what I'll catch in McElligot's pool. Some roughneck old lobster, all gristle and muscle, might grab at my bait, then would I have a tussle. To land one so tough might take 2 or 3 hours, but the next might be easy. A kind that likes flowers. I might catch some sort of fast-moving bloke who zips over the waves with an overarm stroke. I might and I may, and that's really no joke. A fish even faster, a fish, if you please, who slides down the sides of strange islands on skis. He might ski on over and pay me a visit. That's not impossible, really, now is it? Some circus fish from an acrobat school, might stage a big show in McElligot's pool. Or I might catch a fish from a stranger place yet, from the world's highest river in far-off Tibet, where the falls are so steep that it's dangerous to ride them, so the fish puts up chutes and they float down beside them. From the world's deepest oceans, from way down below, from down in the mud where the deep divers go, from down in the mire and the muck and the murk, I might catch some fish who are all going glurk. Whales, I catch whales, yes, a whole herd of whales, all spouting their spouts and trashing their tails. I'll catch 50 whales, then I'll stop for the day, 'cause there's nothing that's bigger than whales, so they say. Still, of course, it might be that there is something bigger. Some sort of a kind of a thingamajigger. A fish that's so big, if you know what I mean, that he makes a whale look like a tiny sardine. Oh, the sea is so full of a number of fish, if a fellow is patient, he might get his wish. And that's what I think, that I'm not such a fool when I sit here and fish in McElligot's